Hello again, this is Jonathan, also known as BD from BlenderDude.com. We are continuing today our series comparing the Blendtec Total Blender with the Vitamix 5200. Today is the fourth video in a 5-part series designed to help you select the best high-performance blender for you. If you followed the series, you've seen several different tests we've run on these machines. Hopefully you've picked up a thing or two that may point you towards the one that's going to be right for you and your family. And if you're doing your homework on these machines, there's a good chance that your final decision is going to come down between the Total Blender and the 5200, this despite the fact that there are several competitors out there on the market. These are the two you're going to want. Now, today's demonstration is going to be a really neat function of the machines. It's very popular. We're going to make some ice cream. And if you were to buy either of these two machines, you're going to get a very nice recipe book with both, and there are several really good ice cream recipes in both books. Today's recipe is not out of either book, it's just one I kind of made up. Very simple strawberry banana ice cream. And I chose my own recipe just so we could put the same ingredients into both jars and get a pretty good comparison of how each machine handles your particular ingredients. With ice cream, it is the one thing you're going to make in these machines that you have to pay pretty good attention to the ratios of your liquid or soft to your frozen or solid ingredients. The key to a good consistency with ice cream in a blender is the right ratio of ingredients. And the best way to learn those is to use the book that comes with your machine, and as you get experience with using those particular ingredients, you can kind of mimic those when you start to make up your own. But as I said, this is a real simple one. This will be a strawberry banana ice cream with 5 ingredients. We're going to start with some milk. Now this right here is almond milk. And the reason I'm using this is just to show you another function of the machines. You can make rice milks, soy milks, almond milks, coconut milks in these machines. Go to BlenderDude.com/recipes and you'll see my recipe for almond milk. It's a great alternative to dairy if you're trying to cut down on your dairy products or if you were lactose intolerant. This is a great way to enable you to still make ice cream. Okay, that was about 6 ounces. To that I'm going to add half of a banana. We'll put in a 1/4 cup or so of sugar. You could use any sweetener you want. Agave nectar or honey will work as well. But remember, with sweeteners, or with all your ingredients, again, you need to use the right ratio of ingredients. So if you're going to use a liquid ingredient like a honey or agave nectar, you're going to want to make sure you use a little more ice or frozen fruit to counteract that liquid. Okay, about 1.5 cups of frozen strawberries. And we're going to use about 1.5 cups of ice. Now I could make this recipe using my manual controls, the speed up or speed down button. But the Blendtec has a set of pre-programmed cycles on it. They're called blend cycle buttons, and this one actually has one for ice cream, so we're just going to use this. As you can see on the pre-programmed cycles, the machine will stop when your ice cream is ready. Now let's make the same exact recipe in the Vitamix. About 6 ounces of almond milk. One-half of a banana. 1/4 cup of sugar, 1.5 cups of frozen strawberries, and about 1.5 cups of ice. Vitamix comes with a tamper, so we will be using that. It's designed to use with the tamper. There's no reason you shouldn't use it. And you'll see the Vitamix does a great job with ice cream as well. With those frozen or really thick ingredients, the machines do tend to wobble a little bit. Normally you'll be standing right in front of the machine when you make yours. It's not a big deal. All it's doing is using all the power in its motor. Okay, let's compare two ice creams. Scoop from Blendtec, scoop from the Vitamix. Now these are kind of going to be the consistency of like a sorbet. So if you want to get this even harder, you can put it in the freezer for a couple of hours. But remember, there's no preservatives in this, so you're not going to want to leave it in the freezer longer than a day or two. This was the Vitamix. I turned the plate around. This is the Blendtec. They're both delicious, almost identical consistencies and textures. If you'd like to see other recipes, please visit BlenderDude.com. If you have any questions, by all means, please contact me on the website or use my email address, bd@BlenderDude.com. We'll see you for the last installment on this series. Until then, this is BD from BlenderDude.com. Have a great day. Hello again, this is Jonathan, also known as BD from BlenderDude.com. We are continuing today our series comparing the Blendtec Total Blender with the Vitamix 5200. Today is the fourth video in a 5-part series designed to help you select the best high-performance blender for you. If you follow the series, you've seen several different tests we've run on these machines. Hopefully you've picked up a thing or two that may point you towards the one that's going to be right for you and your family. And if you're doing your homework on these machines, there's a good chance that your final decision is going to come down between the Total Blender and the 5200, this despite the fact that there are several competitors out there on the market. These are the two you're going to want. Now today